Hello and welcome to this motion tutorial where I'll be showing you how to set up a moving platform. This applies to any object at all. It can be a display, it can be the launcher, it can be anything. All right, I'm going to start off by getting a shape in the space. Here we go, I'm gonna scale it. And there we go, we have this. And now that we have this in the space, we're gonna go to interactions and we're going to hold control and click through and you'll see move. There we go. So if where you have the object, wherever it is, that is its 0 points. Okay, so if you want it to go up by 1, if you want it to go and go back to 0, if you want it to go down by 1, you want to go -1. And that's that. Okay, so that's how you move it with the move. You want to do up and down, maybe left and rights. You'll want to grab a ramp. Okay, so the ramp node is going to allow you to do a ping pong effect. It's going to have a duration, and you can kind of choose how the interpolation it kind of goes between. And I'll explain that in a second. So, all right, so we have this platform right here, and we want it to move on the Y. And I hit the play. Cool, it went up. Neat, that's it. So every time you press this, it's gonna start at 0 and go up to 1. Now this applies for any, to any of the axes. So if I connect this to X, it goes 1 on the X. Every time you press play, starts at 0, goes to 1 on the X. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect that, put it back to 0. Okay, but we want it to move. We want it to go up and down, right? So you can just take that value, because it's gonna be shooting a 1 value. You wanna go to true. You'll see ping pong right here. So what that's gonna do is exactly what you think in your head. Watch what happens. When I press play, it's going to do that ping pong effect. It's going to go up by 1 and then down to 0. You can adjust the duration to be a lot slower if you want. So 5. You can even set it to 1. You can make it incredibly fast. Okay, so but what if you don't want it to go up by 1? What if you want it to go up by 2? Well, you're probably thinking, oh, I'll put like 2 right in here, or 3. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now connect it to the ramp. Oh, it's gone. Yes, in that specific scenario, you'll want to go to the math nodes. So if I hit multiply, I disconnect these, I connect this yellow and this to here. It's going to take the value from here and it's going to multiply it by what I put right here. So if I put 3 and then connect it, now it's going to do what I want it to do. So let's put the duration back to 3. And if I hit play, boom, it goes all the way up to 3 and all the way back down. If you want it to go a different direction, you'd want to probably use like divide. You can even use subtraction. Honestly, it's more preference on how you want to go about doing that. Okay, so what if you want this platform to go up and down and not stop going up and down? What you want to add is a pulse, or you can add a repeater. There's a bunch of ways you can kind of go about this. Let's say you only want it to go up and down 3 times or 4 times, 23 times. You'd use the repeater because it will constantly do this over and over for a certain amount on like what you specify. Okay, so I'm gonna just delete that. But pulse is going to it's going to constantly fire for the frequency that you put in here. Okay, so I'm gonna connect pulse right here, and now I have it connected, but I have it set to false right now. So all it's gonna do is it's gonna fire once. See, it just fired once. Nothing there. Now, you could have this rapidly firing by like 0.5 frequency. You don't need to do that. What I try and do is I try and maybe like, I don't know, let's put it like 2. Like, yeah, put like 2 and then set that to true. And then now when I press play, actually let's put that frequency to 0.5. Let's leave that alone and just hit play. Okay, so this platform is going to go up and down forever unless you have something specified. Oh wait, whoops. At 0.5 and actually like put that in true, leave that on 0.5, and now press play. Now it's going to go up and down forever. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep doing it. It's going to keep going forever. Yep, forever. It's going to be like that. Now, you can have just a variety of different ways you can make it in the nodes to where it'll stop firing. You could have the bool go to false on the pulse if you want to. There's a bunch of different ways you can kind of go about it, but this is how you move platforms. This is how you can do it. This is one way you can do it. There's a bunch of ways. If you need any more assistance, join the Discord, and everybody in there is super kind. They'll be more than happy to help you out. So that is how you set up a moving platform in Motion. Have fun. Go crazy.